Cozy up and welcome to season 3 of the Cub Cast.
We're back. It's been a little while, but we've got Tomo here for another guitar collection. It's nice to see you again. It's been a while.
Thank you. Yes, I haven't seen you for a while. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing good.
Yeah, it's been a while. So, what are you planning on going through then today with us? What guitars have you got
Yes.
in
So
mind?
today, I'm gonna show you my collection. Well, um, I did a collaboration with Ibanez guitar,
Yeah,
and they asked me to join this project, which we were making this model called kind of hold on a little bit too bright. Um, so that this is called Ibanez AZES.
yeah,
So basically, they already had an AZ series,
Mm.
which is they include everything from A to Z. Really great part of a guitar, and they built basically like two single coil humbucker and a whammy bar like that.
Mm.
yeah,
But then I came up idea that um, Ibanez didn't have this type like three single coil
yeah,
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
scale without the whammy bar.
uh-huh.
So the reason is this guitar is really designed for beginners and intermediates. The reason is very very simple. So easy to tune up, easy to change the
Yeah.
strings. So and also price is very reasonable. That American US dollar is about 295. So almost $300.
That is reasonable, yeah.
Yeah, and so anyway, so this was a project that we've been working for many years with Ibanez.
Yeah, it,
See, I use a Fender, I use a Gibson, I use a PRS, and not so many. I mean Ibanez, but I became really good friend with Ibanez, and I had one Ibanez AZ that they put the three single coil in it, and I really
yeah,
love it. So basically see, as you know, like I like student guitar, vintage Fender, Diosonic, Music Master,
uh-huh.
because those guitars are kind of small but also really simple. It's great guitar. So
Yeah.
this is my sort of a co-design. I just sort of if you see closely, this bridge, like kind of round, nice and round,
Yeah,
really great material. So I request Ibanez to design new design. So we don't use anything older design.
all right, that's
So
cool.
yeah, so
Mm.
this is really I'm so happy that nice round and yeah, and so three single coil design based on my idea, and so this one, you know, I didn't ask American pickup company to create. So this was I asked Ibanez team in Japan. So they
Yeah,
recreated what I like to these pickups. Yeah, so everything good. And other things, if you see Ibanez guitar and fretboard radius pretty flat usually,
yeah,
Yeah.
for fast finger. But you see, like older guitar usually has a little bit 7.25, a little bit more like kind of rounder. So
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
about 10, you know, 10 radius. It's just a little bit rounder.
yeah,
Yeah, so like the very end of a project, they ask me, would you like to add anything, change anything, So, well, I love old vintage guitar.
yeah,
I think every beginner of guitar players, I think really should feel more traditional fretboard radius.
yeah,
That's why I requested it rounder. But when I asked that, I thought that they were going to reject my idea because Ibanez always does a flat.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
That makes
So I
sense.
changed a little bit of, different, So I'm so happy that they really listened to me.
yeah,
Yeah. Seems like something like great to be able to work with them and like make it sort of like how you wanted it.
yeah,
Yeah, so like your old idea, and they're really smart doing decision, and then colors too. So that Aaron Thomas, like so if you see the first idea was I want to have red,
yeah,
you know as you see, like I love kanji guitar, red like
Oh,
that,
the classic
right?
kanji.
yeah, the
Yeah, but
kanji,
you
yeah,
see you can copy this one because See, this is more orange a little bit. You see?
Yeah, it's like almost like pinky,
Yeah.
like in the light at
Yeah,
least.
yeah, exactly. The reason I did this because a lot of guitars are kind of made for more men, right? You know, a lot of guy plays, right?
Uh-huh.
But you know, more and more, I think women, girls, really good at it playing guitar.
Yeah,
So I just want to have a guitars that not just all black or white, so a little bit more cute look.
yeah.
So
So
this
it's
is
like,
my
yeah,
first idea, the
versatile.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
Nice,
because
right?
like there's a lot of like not a lot of new artists like especially like you're talking about women that have like sprung up as well. So
Yeah,
hmm
women. So almost like a women, and then more like any genders, right?
yeah, yeah.
So this is kind of nice, kind of cute. I like red. A lot of people like red. Yeah. So so this was really difficult to decide, but we come up this idea.
yeah,
So this is the first one I got, right? So then color. What should we do? Color. It's red, so we have to have a blue one. I avoid white and black because that's the too normal samba.
yeah,
Yeah.
So this is like more like a little vintage color, a little pastel, like a little bit light.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's different, at least.
like
Yeah,
that. Yeah. So this one has a whammy bar.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and the humbuckers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So like funny part is okay, this has a switch.
Uh-huh.
So when you turn this, you hear the humbucker, and then when you click next one, so those two pickups,
Right, yeah.
right, and then middle is middle,
It's just middle, yeah.
right. But funny part is this switch does. If you click this way, these two pickups as a humbucker.
Oh,
Yeah. So maybe I should
Interesting.
go back to this one. Yeah.
that is cool.
So like, idea is like if you have a 3 single coil, somebody who want to play really like heavy rock, then the problem is too noisy, the 1 single coil,
Yeah.
and not really powerful. So we have this idea that this switch, maybe I should plug it in so we can hear it.
Okay, that's no problem.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So like having a humbucking more like in different colors. So now we
Yeah.
have 5 different colors.
5 different colors.
5 different colors. Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
they're all like unique.
Very unique, yeah. And I have to tell you afterwards, like a really funny thing about which is most popular now.
Yeah.
It's probably
Yeah,
pink
so
or something.
Yeah. But it's really, really, I mean, great guitar for $300. It's really
Yeah.
amazing. And made in Indonesia.
Oh, made in that's cool.
Indonesia, yeah. And the funny part is the people who lives in Indonesia, they can buy this guitar.
They can't.
No, they don't sell it. So that's why I have to really figure out why, Yeah. Crazy,
I mean,
right?
it makes sense to be able to buy it there, but
That's
Right.
weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. I have to figure it out. But so that's like, I don't know. So I don't know. I can't really say anything about it. But
Yeah.
that's really weird. Yeah. They make it, but they can't buy it. Wow, this is really loud. Yeah. So like, okay, I show you. So this is single coil. You hear? Now,
Yeah.
You hear that kind of heavier?
yeah, no, that's
So if you
Softer.
put the switch on this way, and then what's gonna happen is make a humbucker. So like maybe I can give you kind of easy way to do more comfortable sound. Wow. Okay, so now you hear a little distortion.
Yeah.
So, See,
Yeah.
almost. You hear the noise a little bit?
Kind
No
of.
noise.
Like I can.
Kind of hard to hear.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
come
you hear
through.
that?
Yeah.
See?
So is it like, what does it do? Does it?
So this is single coil.
Uh-huh.
Single coil produces a little hum, natural hum.
Uh-huh.
Humbucking kill it, No, that's why see, like, probably you guys are very young to understand maybe why humbucker came on, and then Gibson, like early 50s. Gibson had a P90. P90 is a kind of bigger, single coil.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what year, but they made humbucking. Humbucking means use two coil of pickups together to cancel the hum.
Uh-huh. But like,
Yeah.
isn't like the whole point of it is like they're wired together, but those are like wired separately, which is
Right.
fascinating.
So like humbucking, basically, it's not so much about how to get the heavy sound or distortion. First, they created for replacement of a P90 single coil
Yeah.
to similar sound but more, less noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Gibson became very popular for rock, because you turn up amp, and if you turn up amp, you hear more hiss, the distortion, So yeah, that's why if this guitar only has a single coil, then the problem is like this. Watch here, right? This is single coil. You hear that? You hear
Yeah,
more.
oh, yeah.
I
Oh, yeah,
press
yeah.
2. You hear that?
Yeah.
But watch this one. Little less,
Oh, yeah.
Still you hear a little bit.
We can hear it now.
Yeah. So it's really cool. So like, great part is like, if you play these two single coil like that, and then this switch on, this switch won't do anything on that position.
Yeah.
But if you go down, now two pickups are, working.
Mm-hmm.
If you play middle like this without a switch, it's a middle pickup.
It's just middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I think. Yeah. But then this one, this side, front side.
Yeah.
If you want to go switch, become humbucking. So it's really like you can get more warmer sound. Like that.
Yeah.
So now this single chord. Nice and clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is more. Yeah. So it's a great part is like if somebody want to play more heavy sound, and that's like option. It's really nice.
Yeah.
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 Kind of the opposite of just funky.
So this is good. I can play just funky. I can play much funk. Like a heavier, sounding music too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's literally like everything.
Yeah.
And for that
Everything,
price.
exactly. Very versatile. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially like I guess, like what's going on. Sometimes I use middle rear pickup to play rhythm. Then if I go rear, become humbucker. Almost like increase the volume.
Yeah.
Very nice play.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the humbucking sounds because I have switches on like that.
Yeah.
Off, become more pure single chord. Yeah, I love the guitar. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is exceptional, especially for something that's basically made for beginners, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, idea is my main hope was beginner guitarist purchases this guitar and practice 3 5 years maybe without any problem because bridge is really steady and every part is really good, fret is
Yeah.
great, so basically just fun to practice because guitar is so good. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
so easy to, as you said, like go between like that really bright sounding, like I don't know, pure sound and the heavier, rounder sound, you know,
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
humbuckers.
Right. So, sometimes people choose guitar for the style. Like, if somebody does, well, like, somebody like Joe Satriani or Steve Vai, so then definitely people buy, Floyd Rose or something in it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, as you see, as a beginner, having Floyd Rose, like so many
Pain.
parts,
Yeah.
and yeah, then the tuning with, so that's really hard to do.
Hmm.
Right? I mean, Floyd Rose, it's not like you put the string on. You have to really tighten the string each
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Then tuning up. After you tuning up, still stretch the string.
Yeah.
Then use a wrench to really, tighten a nut and everything. So that's really, it's a lot of work. I have one Ibanez has a Floyd Rose, but even myself, like that's really hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's
makes
why
sense.
this design is really simple. So now, this guy, this guitar difference is has a humbucking on it. So definitely it's great for rock stuff, but also has a whammy bar.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hmm.
So like this one, like, oops.
There we go. That's funky, that. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So this one, so now this is different, right? Has a really simple bridge, no whammy bar, and
Yeah.
this one, if you see, like sort of a old style, you stick in tuning, the pole like that, then you're
Yeah.
tuning up. So really simple. It's not locking tuner. It's really simple. Made in
Oh.
Japan. Yeah.
Made
So
in
like,
Japan. Though.
yeah.
Oh, right. Can you buy it in Japan though? That's the question.
Oh,
Can you buy it in Japan? Yeah.
what do you mean? Just tuner?
The entire thing.
Oh, and then of course, of course, yeah. Because that's really, I mean, Japanese company. So yeah. Of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So now I like this a lot because usually, Stratocaster tremolo now really steady, but this tuning,
Yeah.
that's nice sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of mad how it stays in tune as well,
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
especially without locking tuners.
I forgot how to do that thing. Hold on.
Oh, the elephant thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Van Halen thing.
Yeah.
I learned this one. I forgot. Like it's something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I remember now. This is really difficult to do. So you press harmonic,
There we go.
5th fret, 7th fret, right? So 3rd string, 2nd string, and I think you press 12th fret. Then your guitar volume all the way down.
Yeah.
Then-
And then.
Yeah. Then you have to do like I forgot how to do it, but kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. I have to practice. Yeah, going down and going anyway.
Yeah.
It's really fun,
Yeah, it's really, interesting.
Yeah,
Cool.
so basically configuration, 9 different sound you can get.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
really crazy. You have to look up a website to understand.
Yeah.
So basically, these two pickup become humbucking, and then you can combine this and that. It's a kind of crazy combination, but it's great part of this. It's just simple. You can use a humbucker. If I do this, two single coils. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it kind of like heightens expectations for a beginner guitarist. If they're buying something like that, then that already has that amount of
Yeah,
options.
so
Yeah,
many,
exactly,
yes. And then this is a $350. Not bad.
Not at all, no.
This is, I mean, functions really great. No lock-in tuner, nothing in, simple, to whammy bar, stay in tune, really. Yeah, if you look up this on YouTube, a lot of people like demoing, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
really cool. So anyway, so the idea is first I came up with this idea with Ibanez team, like kind of red one and like this one, sort of kind of nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
And then I wanted to have one more different color of this, single coil.
Yeah.
So instead of white, we came up with this kind of cream.
Yeah, it's a nice
Sort
color.
of reminds of old vintage like Duosonic music master. Kind of.
Yeah. Like when
Right?
they've been aged, kind of when they're originally white, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then this one, it's really nice, black.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, that is nice.
It's really simple because sometimes people want to have classy sound.
I like matte black as well.
Yeah. So basically, two guitars, red one, a cream one, is a single coil, and everything else two single coil and humbucker. And then last one is this.
And is that white? Is that blue?
This is a little bit like a light blue. Yeah.
Right, yeah, really light
nice.
blue.
Maybe this lighting, just changing the color. This is most popular now.
That's the most
Really?
popular one.
Yeah. So what happened?
thought the red would
happens?
be.
This is I learned about the business that I don't see. This one, I thought it's really best, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
That's what
But
you'd think.
This is bottom.
Oh, that's the one that.
Yeah.
Bottom.
This is bottom somehow, right? And then see, this is bottom too.
That's.
Yeah. So like the
That's
one
not my
I
favorite
decided that's really bottom, right? And this is in the middle.
Yeah.
That's just in the
The
middle.
middle, right? Yeah. So funny part is, this one is a top from the second,
Yeah,
So this is
second
the top.
I wouldn't think that.
In
To be
other words,
honest.
my calculation is wrong. Everything went opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know, right?
Yeah, true.
It-
Yeah. See, I think maybe now people like kind of lighter color. You see?
Yeah, like really pastel.
not
Like
so
more
much
simplistic.
character. Yeah.
Because like it was always just kind of normally like black, white.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Black white is very popular. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially for Ibanez at least.
Right. So that's about it. Those are 5 guitars. Yeah.
They're really nice guitars,
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy, but I don't have any signature Ibanez, but Ibanez really liked my experience, my idea. I care about the beginners. I care about the guitar players. I am really educator besides a guitar player. So they really liked my approach. That's
Yeah.
why we work together, and then we create this one. Yeah, and then we're gonna go a little bit more. I can't tell you what to do yet, but yeah, a little bit more project. Yeah.
It's mad how like I still can't get over that price. Like for that, you're getting so much for so little.
Yeah. I know. That's the idea. Well, I mean, beginning I was kind of thinking around $500 a guitar, but business wise, a lot of people does sell like between $400 to $500, right? So that's why Ibanez team really told me that they were going to do under 300, means like $299, around 3, and then tremolo, a little bit more cost. So so
Yeah.
people. So that was our surprise. And then when I received a prototype, 2 of the guitar,
Yeah.
that was really good too, you know. Yeah.
Mm.
So this is not prototype. See, this part. Me and Ibanez, we agreed that we don't want to make anything, um, not hidden, but just we don't want to make any exception. Like in other words,
Yeah.
sometime people receive prototype. Prototype is always better than or
What?
production model
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
people really careful to made it right.
Mhm.
So I had that prototype and that was great. And then they said we were going to send you um, production model. I
Yeah.
want to play that and I want to use that for demoing. And that was very nice for them to say that. Then when I
Mhm.
received it, a really good guitar, yeah. So that was a really surprise. Everything, they promised they do really great job. Yeah.
Yeah. I think also with like especially with like your guitar wisdom as well, I think those guitars like start focusing on like beginner or like
Yes.
people like well more so new to it. I think it's great to
Yes.
like tie in with that as well.
Right, Thomas. That's a great point. That sometime like artist means like say John Mayer or Steve Vai, famous
Mm.
people. They use their signature and tend to be everything expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But guitar wisdom, I teach people over 90 different countries. Some people in a different country, no, they don't have enough money to purchase like $5,000 guitar or
Yeah.
$200 guitar pedal. That's why I work with donor and kind of cheaper pedals from
Yeah.
China,
Mhm.
and they are really nice people. And one of them I work with different companies, so we became really really good friend. Sometimes people like don't like I post like kind of cheap pedals, but the reason I do, I have to treat everybody evenly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
cannot just show off or showing expensive stuff. That's not fits to everybody. But
No.
also, surprisingly, those donor like overdrive pedal, I have to do demo again, but those pedals are pretty good. It's $40.
What?
Yeah, $40 USD. Yeah, and I don't know. I have here. Oh, I have. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So like this one.
Oh, they're really
Oh.
small. Yeah.
Yeah. So the this is reverb,
Uh
and
huh.
this is delay, and
So
this
yeah.
is the overdrive distortion. I think only this one a little bit more cost, but everything $40.
Oh wow.
That's insane to be honest.
Yeah.
I know. So
It's
so like yeah. So for example, this is Ibanez,
yeah.
Ibanez TS7, TS9. This is about probably $100. So somebody from country that not wealthy buy this one. It's a lot guts to buy. So also if you buy that one, you can buy for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So unless you understand this pedal, you love this pedal. Otherwise, you buy something that wow, I should have bought a different. So this way, I recommend people like this overdrive and this distortion. That
Hmm.
really great to do beginning couple of years. I mean, even I can play professional gig with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only truth is this reverb. It's a little bit not clear
Uh.
compared to expensive pedal. So
Yeah.
this one, it's a little difficult to use for me, but this is cool. This delay is good.
Hmm.
Yeah, and this tuner is a $30.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
this wood, this is free because from my house, my
Yeah.
house shingle around, So this is leftover. See, this is really funny. This side is thicker. This side is
Oh
thinner.
yeah.
Because
yeah.
like a house shingle, like this,
Oh yeah.
right. So I have a lot left over from my house. So I
Hmm.
just use this one, and then I just Valacro put like that. See,
That's
Yeah.
it's a
cool
free. Yeah, I don't know why people pay so much money on pedal board.
for pedal board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not.
you know what? Pedal board, you have to do something funny one because pedal board sometimes people use pedal train or something like that. I shouldn't say. Anyway, so the company
Uh huh.
then like if you buy a pedal board, then they show the name. almost you pay pedal board and you advertise for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually I did this. I didn't do. One time, I was like I was shopping with my wife,
Uh-huh.
and sometimes she look for something and I look for something else, and then this was only like a $10.
Is that like
Just
it's
bamboo
just
strip.
yeah.
Cutting board. Right.
Yeah, like for food.
Yeah. So this is like cooking cutting board,
Yeah.
right? But this is three nice wood. This is $10.
That's
So it means like
Yeah.
then you can use this pedal board. You see, this is perfect. 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? Like that. You know
that's
what I mean?
perfect.
So
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
If someone's like, what's your
Yeah,
pedal
this
board?
bamboo.
Yeah.
Bring that out of my kitchen.
If so-
Yeah. Well, I mean, see, you never know. I mean, if I
Yeah.
start using this one, then maybe I can do an endorsement deal with a cooking company. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That'd be
Get
fun.
Phillips on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Russell
Like
Hobbs.
that. Yeah.
Mm.
So anyway, so like that, you have to be creative, something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Cooking.
It is really
You
creative.
save a lot of money that you can spend on other things that are more
Right.
important.
Exactly. So you
Yeah.
know, that's why this is wood. See, this
Yeah.
shingle,
Oh, it's
like
more.
shingle,
Yeah.
house, right, and a wall. So I use this one, but problem is this is really thin. This side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you put the heavy one, you break
It
it.
just go, yeah.
Yeah. So this is what I do. Like I originally cut like that, and I cut a little bit so a little thicker. But funny,
Uh-huh.
one side is higher, one side is lower.
Yeah.
See, it's free.
Think
That
they
is,
put the
yeah.
heavier ones on the other side.
Yeah.
Also, I liked about this idea because see, if you buy pedal board, sometimes people have humongous pedal board.
Mm.
Once you have a big pedal board, you think you have to put so many of them.
Yeah.
You don't have to use them. Look at this one. This is how only have 5 of them because the size is for 5.
Mhm.
So that's I think a really good way to do the pedal board. You have a size. You only have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Then
Because you don't-
carefully choose 3 of them.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't need all of
Otherwise,
those.
then ended up you have 10 pedals that not really using. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
so,
Like.
so anyway, that's little bit off topic, but yeah, that's about it.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense because it's like, especially like you were talking about, obviously, why I was going on about guitar wisdom and
Yeah.
talking about that. It's just something that like you don't really need to spend that much money on. And like you said, the advertisements and stuff, it sort of like pushes it when like you could literally just create something like you said with a kitchen board.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, so like this is probably apply to anything. Sometimes, of course, if you have money, nice things to buy expensive stuff. But sometimes you don't have to really spend the money to be happy. You
Yeah.
can buy something a little bit more less than creation.
Yeah.
So see, that's why guitar wisdom. I teach people technique.
Mm-hmm.
More technique you have, you get the nice touch, nice technique, and the effect does change the tone. But then your technique support the effect of everything. So that's really important.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, one famous guitar player asked me to study with me in a Skype lesson.
Oh,
Guess
what?
who?
Who?
From England.
England.
From England.
Yeah,
Who could it be?
Tom Misch. You don't know Tom Misch?
No, I don't know
that.
Yeah, look up Tom Misch.
Yeah.
Misch. Yeah, he's really great. What can I say? It's like a neo soul.
Neo Soul.
Yeah.
Right.
Singer, guitar player.
That is really cool.
Oh no, I know
He's
this guy. Yeah, I know this person.
Look up quick. Tom Misch. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna save that.
Yeah, Tom Misch. Yeah.
There we
So
go.
anyway, yeah. And then I taught Skype. He's a keyboard player for Dream Theater.
Oh right, yeah. Actually, I've seen that
Yeah.
on your Instagram.
Yes, I taught him. So that was fun too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is quite cool.
Also, like other English guy, I taught Tom Felton.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, Tom Felton's an actor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's but like you said, especially though, with things like this, and you got Skype and all that, so it's like easy to like speak to people across the world and like teach people, or like even learn yourself about like things that you would never be able to.
Right.
So.
Thank you. Yeah. So this is like my really positive wisdom for people that it's a lot of possibilities if you really look into study. I'm from Japan originally. I came to America when I was 21. But when I was 21, I didn't have English skill like now. I speak a little bit. I couldn't understand. I couldn't hear well. So, but I just kept doing it. So I lived in Japan 21 years, and I lived in America 35 years. So I always say like this, kind of funny. I speak 3 languages.
Oh.
What do you speak? Japanese, American?
Japanese, English.
English.
American.
So Japanese, English, and music.
And music. Oh, music. Yeah, obviously.
I mean,
yeah, obviously.
That is.
So music. So like music, you don't have to say anything.
No.
You can play.
Yeah. I guess like that's what a lot of guitarists would say is that they can't like.
Guitar say something.
Yeah.
And so, for example, you see a lot of electric guitar, and something people think, oh wow, electric guitar is nice, so many effects, something like that. But this is what we call acoustic guitar. And if you know, so listen to this.
There we go.
Now you hear it's really low sounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is 27-inch neck. And this
27?
is baritone guitar. Yeah, 27-inch means a little bit wider. But then less frets. This only have 18 frets.
Wow.
Interesting.
So that's very, very wide. Not wide, sorry, long.
So what's happening is, so this is orange wood guitar.
Yeah.
And I just received this lately. And then this is originally tuned in B, like a low B, But then if it's B, it's too low. So I changed to C, a little bit go up. So this is really C, low C.
Yeah.
So kind of cool, right? See, a really nice roll.
Yeah.
Really nice.
That is really.
Yeah. See, really low sounding, so it's really great for walking beside. It's nice. So anyway,
it's great.
Guitar has so much expression. if you
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah.
There's so many things you can do.
Yeah.
Especially
So
with
you should try,
different tunings, like you said, you're in B or C, and
C,
then
yeah.
C.
So
and that
everything down to C. You know, like a regular guitar, low notes is E.
E, yeah.
That's so their strings are much thicker and a little bit scale length longer. Yeah, so it's getting a little popular to play kind of heavy sounding, guitar. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I have another one, white one, the baritone guitar. You know, Charlie Hunter is great. You know,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so that's about today. What do you think? Was it good?
Yeah,
that was great.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of new guitars, you know, because like we usually see a lot of, you know, like your signature guitars, you know, obviously Fender, Gibson, and it was nice to see, you know, like sort of what you were talking about, you know, your like more like budget guitars.
Yeah, so many choices, you know, and I think, you know, this collection of Ibanez is 5 of them. That's really, you know, it's fun.
Yeah, that's great.
Only $350 guitars, you know. Yeah, even that, I played that guitar is I think 450 something. I just did an unboxing. Yeah, orange wood, and let's see. I have everything notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, $465 that guitar.
Wow.
Yeah. See, everybody now does great job, you know, making, you know, in China, Korea, and Indonesia. Some people, you know, complain or, you know, make fun of, oh, that's, you know, Chinese stuff, not great. But you see, that's a stereotype that maybe something not well. But see, here's the thing. Even in Korea, in Indonesia, in China, there is good, like you know, company people, like, you know, so in other words, you can like, you know, make your own, you know, stuff in China, but still you have to pick right, you know, employee. Do you know what I mean? Right company. So a lot of company does copying stuff and then create something, but not necessarily, you know, quality is great. So that guitar I played, I think that's made in China, I believe. So. But still, every detail is great. And a great part is orange wood guitars. They ship from China to California once. Then they inspect and they do a fixing, you know, detail, you know, like setting up. Then they only sell that in United States.
Oh, so they don't sell it in China?
Huh?
Did they sell it in China?
No, that's kind of funny part of the game. So they made in China, but they don't sell in China just because, again, you know, this company, Orangewood, they only sell United States.
Yeah, supplier basically.
Yeah, the reason is I know why, because they do ship anywhere in America free of charge of shipping.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's good customer service, right?
It is, yeah.
And then, you know, somebody said, again, arguing, thing, oh, why not, you know, send to Japan or China or Europe? Problem is, if you ship international, it's more money, so you cannot do free. You know, all of a sudden, like almost more than double, okay?
Yeah.
And transit in between, something wrong. It costs so much money for the company.
Yeah.
You know, return and then send back. Do you know what I mean? International is always a little risky, a little longer.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. So if it's expensive stuff, $3,000, and then if you have insurance, then of course something goes wrong, insurance covers it. But like this one, you know, guitar itself, like, you know, $400 something. So then ship to Japan costs like $150 or $200 a ship. You know, crazy. Right? So but that's the type of business.
Yeah. So when you pay that price, I guess you've got to, you know, pay the delivery fee.
Right. So probably you have something special in England that, you know, we can get it. You know, so same thing.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, we would, I think.
Right.
But
Right.
So I mean, but we really appreciate you joining us again.
Oh, you're welcome. We should do it again. You know, something more effect better or something that we discuss and we'll find out. Okay.
We really appreciate it, honestly, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's like a great series we've seen. You're basically a third host on the channel.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Well,
thank you.
Thank you. So thank you so much, Tomo.
Yeah, thank you, both of you. I really appreciate it. Great.
Would you like to outro our video again?
Hey, thank you so much, everybody. You know, Tomo Fujita was here. That was great fun. why I have to teach that? Then you wrap up, you know, you maybe have to something simple.
Yeah.